I love you so
I love
much.
you. Thank you. Okay, take care.
So, ayan na. Thank you.
So
I am
cute.
over the moon. Mabush. Ayan na. Ang dami pa ng line, no? Tapos tayo meron na. Oh my God. I am so lucky. Hello mga darlings, how to be sweetheart and etc. Oh my God, this is again your supercalifragilisticexpialidocious Lolo from Las Vegas. Oh my goodness. So today is the day yet. I got my hands on ta-da! Louis Vuitton in collaboration with Takashi Murakami. The Cherry Blossom collection. My goodness. Oh my God. I was dying. I was like, oh my God. This is like a dream comes true. Okay. So let me kick this off. We are going to be doing an unboxing. And let me kick this off by showing you this little, I name it as a mascot. So this is like a logo of the 20 years anniversary of Louis Vuitton in collaboration with Takashi Murakami collection, Cherry Blossom. And I must say, I had a very hard time getting something from the multicolor collection. It was launched last December 3rd. 2024, just last year, couple of months ago, and the launching in Germany, in Europe, was December 3rd, and I was flying with my daughter back to fabulous Las Vegas on the 4th, so I had no chance. But still, my sister got me a multicolor in black toiletry pochette 26 and a pouch from Antwerp, Belgium. Okay, so this is gonna be an unboxing. Let me pull up the box very carefully. Oh my God, we have here let me do it nicely. So I love the shopping bag. So this is the shopping bag, see? Very beautiful, pinkish and summerly. And at the back of the shopping bag, it looks like that. Just simple Louis Vuitton. And then we have here the receipt. Oh my God, it was dramatic. It was a dramatic situation at the Louis Vuitton Wynn store in Las Vegas. Because remember, we have 50 states in the United States and only 7 states have the chance and opportunity to get some of this collection, which is the very extra very limited edition collection of Louis Vuitton. Okay, so I love the ribbon. I asked my SA to get me some more because I'm going to wrap the handle of my new baby. Because obviously the handle of this one is the vachetta leather, and I am not a fan of vachetta leather, but nothing I could do. This is it. So let me show it to you in a slow motion manner. So this is it, lovely viewers. Oh my goodness. So the box is just like a temporary box of Louis Vuitton. And now the main character and the leading role, the leading lady is this. Let me show it to you. Oh my God. The Louis Vuitton in collaboration with Takashi Murakami, Speedy bandolier in Cherry Blossom. Look at this charm. It says Louis Vuitton Paris. And then the smiley is like that. Just like me when I got into the store this morning, because my AC sent the link to me last night to pay, and then everything was successful, the transaction, and the Louis Vuitton said, you already have paid. And when I looked at this morning, that the transaction was like canceled, or the money was refunded. So first off, let me show you the charm. It is so like therapeutic. Because look at that big smile of the smiley. The color pop pink is really like motivating color. You can detach it. I could detach it if I want to, but why would I have to detach that? It is just like the charm of the bag. And I like the fact that, you know, the cherry blossom, you know, is in like a baby pink shade, and it so matches to the brown canvas, monogram canvas, the classic print of Louis Vuitton. So this is the D-ring where you can hook up the strap, and look at this, that is the side, and then the other one. On the other hand, it is just a simple one. Unlike the multicolor, they have that metal situation every corner on the 4 corners, but this one is just simple, which I like because it is very light. So the other side, and now let me check the lock if it is different. So the lock is just like basic, the classic padlock of Louis Vuitton. And then we have to open this, so let me show you the interior. So it is the baby pink, which is so cute. And then with the strap, unfortunately the strap is not resizable, it's not adjustable, so it is just like this. But I think it just enough for a crossbody, but it is intends, actually it intends to just like a shoulder like that. But if you do the crossbody, it can be, but I am 5'6". I am 5'6.5", but look, it is just like below my my chest here, which is doable and okay, but it should be longer. But like I said, it is not adjustable, the strap. So this is just like specially only call that exclusively for this kind of collection. But I am not sure if I am gonna use the strap, because I have the strap of my Métis, which is the monogram. So I am going to not use this, and maybe frequently use the monogram canvas strap, right? Like I said, like I mentioned, the handle is vachetta leather, which is not, I am not into it. I am not a fan of vachetta, but what can I do? If they just did the strap as pink, that would be perfect, but we are not Louis Vuitton. So shout out to you, Nicola Gascari. So we have here the, of course, the price. There you go. So I will be back on Friday or sometime next week, because nowadays there is the serial number is no longer applicable. So every item or bag, every bag of Louis Vuitton has its own chip, a microchip. So as I mentioned, nowadays there is no longer like a serial number that can be located inside the bag or somewhere. It is always been hidden somewhere here, but nowadays there is a microchip. So only the SA of Louis Vuitton can locate. They have that kind of app on the phone, the locator, and can locate the chip, the individual microchip of an individual purse, something like that. So she said we could do that today, but because it was crazy busy at store, so I told her, to my SA, that we can do it like sometime next week. And then of course we have the key. There are 2 keys for the padlock. So this particular key is number 317. Yes. So the interior of the Speedy 25 is like, the entire is shade is baby pink. It is like a velvet kind of material, and then it says Louis Vuitton Takashi Murakami 20 years anniversary. Does it say? Yeah, 20-year anniversary celebration. and it is made in France. Made in France. There you go. So it is simple as that, but I love it. So that's pretty much about it. Oh my god, I am dying for it. So it looks like that, and I love the size because it is not, you know, it is not big, it is not small, it is just so perfect. So what I'm gonna do is, I have the these bandos that I purchased like long time ago, I think 2012. So these are leopard, so I bought two because before, back then, ever since, I always use bandeau or baby bandeau on the vachetta handles, because I have a couple of LV Heritage which Louis Vuitton took off of the collection, so they are no longer available. You cannot personalize the Speedy now, so I got some of them, like 4, and they were only like in vachetta leather, so only world tour you can choose between vachetta and macassar, the black one. So I have my world tour Speedy 30 in macassar. But anyways, those personalized collection were taken off from the collection website of Louis Vuitton. Okay, so this is the ribbon of Takashi Murakami collection with Louis Vuitton. And I am going to wrap the handle with this ribbon because my essay gave me an extra ribbon. And I'm going to try to wrap it. So stay tuned and I will show you the finished product. Alright, darling. So this is the final look. So I prefer to use the original Murakami ribbons. I just have to deal with these parts here like that, but the main vachetta, the handles, oh my god, it is so adorable. And then I created a cute, oh my god, to die for bow here, which shows Louis Vuitton right there. And then of course the original Murakami ribbon. So the other side at the back handle is just simple as that, while the front, of course, my creativeness kicked in, and so I made my adorable self-made bow right there. Isn't that so cute? So thank you for watching. This is my Louis Vuitton in collaboration with Takashi Murakami Cherry Blossom Speedy 25. I am in heaven. So last glance, the back, the bottom, the side, and the other side, and the front. She is so adorable, cute. Oh my god, so stunning. This is absolutely my favorite right now, aside from my Louis Vuitton in collaboration with City Speedy 25, same, and this one. So these are both Speedy 25 macassar and vachetta leather. Thank you for watching. I hope you ladies will get yours. I am so lucky today. So yeah, babush. Mwah.